polite girl. She's really learning this hotel stuff well. Okay, I gotta open the door. Come here, Rue. Come here, girl. Good girl. All right, open the door. Oh, you all right? Sorry. Come here. Okay, Rue. Come here. I'm gonna press the button. Come here. Rue, wait. Rue, wait. Good girl. Good girl. Rue, walk. Good girl. Okay, press the button. Come here. Rue, wait. Good girl. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you, Rue. Walk. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a very good girl. Okay, I have to open the door. Rue, wait. Rue, wait. Good girl. Rue, walk. Good girl. Rue, let me take this thing off of you so you can go. Hold on. Good girl. Oops. Here you go. Go free. Good girl. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. I got it. I got it. Oh, let go. Ready? Boom, boom, boom. Good girl. All right, Rue and I here are taking one last walk after we've stayed in this wonderful Hampton Inn, Canada. We got a little break from the heat, and we are taking off. Good girl. Okay, get up. Wait, wait. I'm gonna take this off of you, my dear. Do you want this off? Oh, just getting ourselves put away from the stay and the leftover stuff that we didn't eat back in the fridge. Get it turned on. I did not leave it running. I don't have too much in here. I know it looks like a lot, but there's really not. But I left a bag of ice in there, so we'll see how well that cooled it. Okay, bag done. Let's go over and put the battery where it belongs. So the battery goes in this green thing just to kind of keep it stabilized. I'm gonna move it, but I need two hands. So I shall reconnect it right there. Okay. Pull it back this way and then plug in my fridge. Okay, got the fridge plugged in. Turn on the battery. Sometimes I forget. See that little green light? Sometimes I forget to do that, and that's not good. And then my refrigerator's running. That keeps things a little bit more in place and not sliding around. So then the pillow goes here, and the fridge is on. And this goes the fan, which I'm I'm sure we will need tonight. Take that off. So the back is all packed and ready to go. I really am loving this van setup. Had it not been so hot, we would have stayed in it more. I picked this sign up back at that cheese factory so I could have it in my van. Thankful, grateful, and blessed. So Odie is definitely thankful, grateful, and blessed, and so are we. Okay, battery all caged in, ready to go. You ready to go, Rue? You ready to go for a car ride? I know you like car rides. Nope, you stay there. Stay there. You're in the right spot. Okay, I'm gonna shut the door. I really don't like my front seat being this messy. I like to keep it pretty clear, but unfortunately it has taken the toll. Okay, that right there is what I'll wear when we go see the falls. Got that all in there. I don't know if I've shown you this money. So this is the Canadian money. That's the 20. That's the 5. This is the 10. Oh, it's blowing away. And I'm pretty sure I showed my friends this morning the wrong dollar. I meant to show them this one. We are in London, Canada right now, and I was talking to my Bible study about that, and they were making the discussion about the references to England and Canada, and I said, well, yeah, we're kind of from them. So I was showing them that the Queen of England was on the money, but I think I had the wrong bill. Sorry, guys. Rue and I are getting ready to head out. We did stay. It's been hot. Our first 3 days, we were just sweating all the time. I don't like to sweat. I mean, I don't mind sweating for a little bit, but not for 3 days straight. So, Rue and I, right, Ruby? And especially her with all that fur on. Rue and I decided we were going to escape the heat for a day. And it's interesting to me because I was looking at the weather and there were excessive heat warnings out here. And I thought, hey, is this weather just following me? But then I looked at the temperatures and I looked at the humidity and the dew point, and I thought, man, their excessive heat is nothing like our excessive heat. Their excessive heat was kind of normal to what we have in St. Louis, so it was kind of interesting. Anyway, we are on our way to Niagara Falls, so I guess I should get out my tissues because I will probably be crying like crazy. Here we go. Rue, we're here. Well, no, we're not. We've arrived at Niagara Falls. Now we just have to find them. So, there's this Tim Hortons I've been seeing a lot about. I might have to stop and check it out and see what it's all about. But right now we're stopping for gas. And then I gotta find Queen Anne's Park. We're gonna get there soon. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I can see it. I can see it. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I'd be able to see it from a car. I can see it from a car. How exciting. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm sorry. So Rue and I just parked and we had to drive by the falls to get here. And I'm not sure I have enough memory space on my phone to get all these falls. Oh my gosh, there's so many. And poor Rue, she's so excited. Are you so excited, Rue, and you can't stop moving? Of course, oh, I thought she was going crazy with all the smell. Sorry, she had to go potty. I'm sorry, Rue. I should have given you privacy. All right, so here we are, the parking lot to the falls. Come on. And it's crowded. So, isn't that cool? Embassy Suites. I'll be right back with you. Might be really hard for me to get to the falls with Rue always having to sniff. Come on, Rue. So this is Queen Victoria's Park. Come here, sweetie. Good girl. Over here. And I mean, the garden here is just gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. Looks like that's the Niagara Falls Parks power station. Uh-oh. Here's a glimpse for you. It's a really nice park. Really nice park. I'll slow down. I'll stop walking in a minute so you can see it. Just FYI, you might want to grab some popcorn for this video because I'm going to give you the full falls experience. That little duck there, I was wondering if he was going to come up for air. Okay, are you guys ready for this? This is just the beginning. Looky there. I would say this would be the calm part. There's probably a different. Look at this balloon. Here. I wonder what that is over there. I wonder if that's something we can pay to go up in. Alright, we're going to start walking. I'm going to show you all this. So here's the city from back here. It's big buildings. All right. So this is the park's power station. Kind of showed you the side of it. This is the front of it. A lot of this in it. These are the falls. You can see them over there. So gorgeous. Trying to figure out what that rusted is. I'll have to do some research. When I was a girl, I used to do a lot of floating on the Black River. And we called those rapids. Come here. I don't know if you'd want to go down those either too. Although, is this where you were talking about going over in a barrel, guys? My Bible study. Good girl, wait. Getting closer. Oh, here's a little tease for you. Here's a little mini falls. These are almost like the ones I saw the other day. And there's 1, 2 layers of them. But just you wait, because that's not the big one yet. Little canal, something there. This is just for you, Joe. Did I tell you this was long? Another sneaky beaky. Come here, Ruth. See all the mist? Can you see the falls through the mist? Okay, enough with the teasing. Enough with the teasing. So we were way up there. We wait.
They're still giving barrels.
Doing what?
Barrels.
Oh, yeah. Somebody told me something about that. They told me to stay away from anybody that wanted to sell me a barrel ride for $20. I said, thanks for the tip. That rainbow. Look at that rainbow. She is, as long as you're not another dog. She thinks barking at them and growling is, let her play. Just like that. Thank you. Whew. We are back in the air-conditioned car. Rue is having some inappropriate social skills. I'm going to have to look harder for somebody to help her socialize. Did you know that the falls are actually made of 3 distinct waterfalls? The Horseshoe Falls are the largest and most iconic, primarily on the Canadian side, shaped like a curved horseshoe and carrying the majority of the water. The American Falls, located on the United States side, smaller than the Horseshoe Falls with a more straight drop and rocky base. And then the Bridal Veil Falls are the smallest of the 3, also on the United States side, separated from the American Falls by Luna Island and known for its narrow, delicate appearance. After visiting the breathtaking Niagara Falls, Rue and I made our way to our campground at Grand River Conservation Area, Laurel Creek. Once we settled in, I set up the little green device you see, a Thermacell mosquito repellent. They're not a paid sponsor, just something I brought along, and I have to say, it made all the difference. Thanks to it, I was able to enjoy a peaceful, mosquito-free evening outdoors. The next morning, Rue and I drove through the charming village of St. Jacobs before continuing to Elora. Nestled along the Conestoga River, St. Jacobs was settled in the early 1830s by Mennonites from Pennsylvania known as the Pennsylvania Dutch. Originally called Jacobstädel after Jacob C. Snyder, a Swiss-German Mennonite who helped develop the area, the village was renamed St. Jacobs in 1852 when the first post office was established. Mennonites still live in the area today, and it's common to see them traveling by horse and buggy along the streets, giving the village a living connection to its history. Rue and I enjoyed seeing the peaceful streets lined with artisan shops and Mennonite-run businesses before continuing on. Our first stop in Elora was Victoria Park. a serene green space perched above the Elora Gorge. Here we met up with our friends Ashley, Alan, Audrey, and Alice. The lookout offered sweeping views of the Grand River rushing past towering 22-meter-high limestone cliffs, and stairs led down toward the river for those who were ready to explore closer. Rue trotted happily beside us as we admired the scenery. I could already feel the magic of the gorge calling us to explore more. Oh my gosh, look at those hostas. Aren't they gorgeous? I hear water running, and you all know how much I love water running. Can you hear it? I hear it. This dog, that's her sit-down strike. That is when she's like, do not make me move. I'm intensively sniffing. Okay, let's go, Rue. Good girl. We compromise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not a waterfall, but it's still pretty. Now, here's what's interesting is that I pulled into the campground and I told the lady that I was looking for the waterfall. And she said that, well, you know, you can't get it from the campground unless you're floating down the river, blah, blah, blah. And then she said, but what most people don't know is it's just water coming out of pipe that comes down some rocks. So, I don't know, it might not be a big deal. Looky what I found. After soaking in the views from Victoria Park, we wandered into downtown Elora. Founded in 1832 by British Captain William Gilkerson, the town was first called Irvine Settlement before becoming Elora in 1839, name inspired by a ship honoring the Elora Caves in India. The Old McLean House is a 1.5-story stone building constructed in 1858 in the Ontario vernacular style, designated under the Ontario Heritage Act for its historical and architectural significance. The house is notable for its association with Reverend John McGregor, headmaster of Elora Grammar School, and later owners including Henry Clark and the McLean sisters, prominent members of the local community.
In 500 meters, continue straight onto Ambassador Bridge. Continue on Ambassador Bridge for 1 kilometer. Welcome to the United States of America.
And as the sun was setting and I contemplated my journey, my thoughts kept going back to you and realizing that I enjoyed the comfort of home because it reminded me of you.
It's so good to be home. Thanks for watching.